now we're confronted with one of the most expensive propaganda campaigns, one of the biggest tsunamis of propaganda, war propaganda, regime change propaganda, sort of the background noise for genocide. And predictably, they've weaponized liberalism, they've weaponized feminism to justify the mass killing of women and children. Predictably and also disgustingly. So here's my take on why this is happening more broadly. October 7th was an unprecedented shock to an Israeli public that thought that they were a villa in the jungle, as former Israeli Prime Minister General Ehud Barak put it. They thought that Netanyahu thought that the Gaza situation was in the icebox. They thought they were invulnerable. They trusted their intelligence services. And the trauma of October 7th, where basically their entire Gaza division was wiped out. And in order for them to restore the borders that they stole through war and ethnic cleansing, they believe that they need to commit genocide in Gaza to thin the population, as Special Advisor to Netanyahu Ron Dermer put it, to push the population out into the Sinai Desert and to completely eliminate a political entity which has a massive popular constituency in Hamas, to completely eliminate it. Need to convince the Israeli public that what they're doing in Gaza is morally justified. It's a tough choice, but they've got to bomb lots of families in their homes. They have to do it. Why? Because they raped our women. They raped our women. And so they established this commission, which has a long name like gender and crimes of gender and against children and so on. And basically it took them a while to get this together, the Israeli government. They found a woman who's sort of telegenic. Her name is Kohav El-Kayam Levy, who is a U.S. trained lawyer who consulted for the Israeli military and attorney general. She's basically the salesperson. And the whole point of this commission is not to find out what happened on October 7th and see if there's evidence. It's to come to the conclusion, a predetermined conclusion, that there was mass rape. And this commission's job is to find any visual aid or piece of evidence or testimony that can back up their predetermined conclusion, and then to filter it out to the media. And so we're seeing all these stories come out.
Another image shows the body of a young woman stripped from the waist down, their underwear torn, hung on one leg, and she was photographed on the site at the Nova Music Festival.
That is false. They show exactly what she described: a woman or women face down, stripped from the waist down, with their underwear kind of ripped to the side. And I looked for the source of those photos, and I found them being shared as early as March 2022, with people claiming on Twitter that they were Ukrainian female soldiers. So the photos originated from well before October 7th, 2023. So basically, she just thanks me for sharing a video of her where she's caught in a major lie, a major deception. She doesn't acknowledge it and say, I was confused, but the rest of what I stated was correct. Or she didn't say, you're wrong, and here's why you're wrong. She just thanks me for the promotion, because that's all this commission is about. It's only about creating publicity, spreading propaganda, and giving pro-Israel lobbyists and activists the ammo they need to try to shut down their opponents. So she doesn't even care about the truth or facts or inquiry. That's not what this is about.